that we went back to watch my daughter run in the Boston Marathon. We started off with going to a church on a Sunday, and after we left church coming home into the neighborhood where she lived, my daughter lived, there was signs and balloons tied to every mailbox in the whole neighborhood, you know, encouraging her that, hey, Nicole, we're behind you. Good luck tomorrow in the marathon. So it was just a good, exciting time. Everybody was just so happy, you know, that this was going to be happening on Patriot Day there in Boston. We got back in the car, drove downtown, and parked, and walked away, made our way back over to where the finish line was. So we were standing there and cheering people on, clapping. Everybody was really having a great time, because this point in time now was all the charity runners that were coming through. And then next thing we knew, there was an explosion. It was probably about somewhere around 15 feet away from us, which the explosion itself knocked us to the ground. And at the same time as we got knocked to the ground, I could feel something had hit my leg. Not knowing exactly what it was, other than I could feel at that time that blood was rushing out of my leg. My wife fell on top of me.
So in those split seconds after it went off, John immediately was saying, "Oh, Karen, my leg, my God, my leg." Kind of sat up and turned and looked to my left and behind me, because that's where the noise had come from. And when I did that, I saw people laying everywhere, and I saw smoke, and I saw a man with his clothes shredded and on fire. And that's when it became a reality that, okay, this isn't okay. And when I looked down, the side of John's pants were blown out, the muscle was sticking out of his leg, and I assumed the artery was severed because the blood was just pouring out of his leg. So I knew we were in serious trouble.
The thoughts that went through my head, I can tell you, it was very clear. Once I couldn't move and I could feel the blood rushing out of my leg, I thought at that time that was where I was going to die.